What's up, everybody? Peace and blessings to you all. Thank you for clicking on this channel. If you clicked on it, it's because it's a sign that you are ready to take your money, use it for the benefit of your life. Whether that's saving it, whether that's getting responsible with paying your bills on time, knowing how to divide up your money, knowing how to manage it, doing the best thing possible for us. Today, what we have in the register is $500. We're going to learn how to budget like a New Yorker, okay, with $500. Now, this $500 is going to be an example of what you can do with a $500 paycheck and how you can split it up, whether that is for your bills, whether that is for your home, and whether that is for personal use. I'm going to show you how to divide up this $500 in 3 ways, okay? Now, in no way, shape, or form am I a professional financial advisor or anything of that sort. I'm just a regular girl who just has experience saving up her own money. You know what I mean? This is just a visual representation of that. If we have a $500 paycheck, not just about what can we spend it on, but how are we going to divide it up? Make sure that our money is going to good value and good use. We don't want to just blow our paycheck. You know, we all have a history. You know, we all have a past. Sometimes we all make mistakes. Sometimes we have to learn from it. Sometimes we're still in that phase. Sometimes it's a phase, guys. There's more than one mistake. It's a phase. But it's a mindset, and we can always change our mindset. Our brain is a muscle. So if we keep working out our muscle, it's going to grow. We're going to have better options, better ideas all the time. The first thing we're going to divide this up on is with bills. So I have my little card here that I wrote down. Just an example, there could be 4 ways that you split your bill. First bill is rent. Now, we don't know anybody's situation. This is not my living and financial situation. This is just a scenario of what you can do with this amount of money. You don't have to do it exactly the way I'm doing it. You can look at it like a template. You can look at it as like a guideline. All you're doing is switching out your information and your payment with what you have to work for you. You could always tweak it. You could always add more, take less, add other categories. Everything's up to you. So I have $200 down for rent. And just to make it easy, I'm just going to take the 200 that's here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, we have rent. Figure it out. Next thing is phone bills. A lot of people have phone bills. Now, I have this divided up. 3 of the 20 piles, 2 of them are 100. So I already have this divided up. I'm going to use $100. Oh, this is the 2. Funny. We'll use 1 pile of the $100 for our phone bill. Now, like I said, these are just numbers being thrown out there. I don't know if it's accurate to other people, you know, depending on how many lines that you're paying for. Whatever your plan is, okay, cool. It's just an idea. So the next thing I have is $150 for an example, a car payment. Maybe somebody has insurance or that they're financing a car that they, you know, obviously have a monthly payment on. Let's say that payment is $150. Now, 100 pile is 140. $150. Our last one will be $50. And for example, maybe credit card bills. This is not saying for any of these categories, it's not saying that this might be your bill. This might be what you take out for that check, you know, because we always have to manage our money. So with every given check, we shouldn't necessarily put it off for the next week or the next month. We should divide it as soon as we get it, so that way we know where it's going to. Sometimes a lot of the things that we want and desire is not really what we want. We just want it in the moment. But we'll get to that in terms of how to spend your money. So this should be $50. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, So this is how I would divide it up for bills. Now, for the sake of the video, I won't be putting any of the money into the binders because I will be showing you 2 other ways on how we can split this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just refill this back up. Some of them I might be using the same amount, some of them I'm using different amounts, just so that way I can be a little more organized. And I'll just actually put these all back together for now. The second way to save $500, I have it in terms of home and home expenses. I just have a couple examples listed here. So the first one I have, for example, is food. So I said $100 for food. I'll just start it off in the back. $100 for food, and like I said, this could either be weekly, this could be bi-weekly, this could be what you take out for the month, but you know, on average, for the most part, this is for a check. So most people make 2 to 4 checks a month, aside from the people that have a monthly check. Most people have 2 to 4 checks a month, so this is different ways of what you can do with each paycheck. Okay. The second one I have is toiletries, things that you need for the home. There's tissue you can buy, paper towels. Maybe you might need cleaning supplies, dish soap, sponges. You might need anything. I don't know. Bunch of different things that we might need. Maybe a new laundry bag, maybe a new cart, maybe it broke. Who knows? So for that, I have $150. This is $100. Actually, I'll save the $50. I'll take $100. I don't know how much this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the extra back. Count again. Make sure this is $150. We have $50, $70, $90, $110, $130, $150. Under homes, I have $100 for subscriptions. Sometimes we have a lot of subscriptions that we don't even realize that we, use. Maybe it's Netflix. Maybe you got the Zeus network, girl. It could be Etsy. It could be YouTube. You never know. So, Apple Music. Just naming different things, okay? And I'm not sponsored by any of them. So, hey, if you do want to sponsor me, hit me up. Let me know. We could definitely work. You feel me? So I have $100 for subscriptions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other 2 back. And we could definitely work on budgeting and saving. This is just how to divide up your paycheck. This is not necessarily budgeting, okay, or saving, because we can definitely work on that and, cutting back on $100 of subscription, things that we don't need. But that's another video, so stay tuned for that as well. If you're interested in learning how to save your money, learning how to budget your money, make money on the side, invest in your money, I have 2 more categories in home. So these are $75 each, okay? That's what I have left. I have $150 left, but I'm dividing it into $75 each. So $75 in emergency. A lot of times we don't really think about it or suspect an emergency to happen, especially living in New York. We just go with the flow of things, we mind our business a lot. There's a lot of things that happen that doesn't really alarm us like we should be. But it's always good to have and to save, especially with we don't know what's going on in the world, okay? So it's good to always start saving that emergency funds. You never know when you might need some candles, flashlights. You might need a can opener. You might need a solar panel generator. You might need some gas masks. You never know in New York City, okay? So $75 towards emergency. Last but not least, we have $75 towards, just for something fun, just thinking about it. A lot of people like decorating their homes. and just having fun. Sometimes you want to have a budget for that too. So I have 75 in home decor as well, in case that's something that you're interested in. So that way you can see that you can still be responsible, put money aside for the things that you need, but still also put money aside for the things that you want. You know, we're supposed to enjoy our life. We're supposed to enjoy our money. We're not supposed to just work hard to save and sit on it. No, we're supposed to work hard so we can not have to work hard anymore, so we can enjoy our life, to have a peaceful and happy life. You know what I mean? So might as well do something with it. That's going to make us feel good about it too. So since I have my 20 here, okay, this should be 75. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And these fives are crispy. A little, get stuck together, you know what I mean? I had to count this a couple times before I even started filming to make sure I had the right amount. Okay, cool. So this is how we would divide up our home. Now we have one more category. Last but not least, just gonna reset ourselves, okay? It's actually kind of fun. As a kid, I actually really wanted to have a cash register for some reason. And this is definitely helping my little inner child right now. Just playing with some money, you know? Last but not least, we have number 3, which is personal. First thing I have is transportation. Transportation, maybe you're driving, maybe you need gas. Maybe you take cabs and Uber and you're like me and you spend all your money with Uber. And MTA. Maybe you take public transportation, you know? I have $100 in transportation. So let's start with that. $100. Oh, it's upside down. Doesn't matter, not really. Next, I have another $100 in shopping, because there's things that we like to buy, whether it's clothes, electronics, books. We like to buy it and we're able to, so we're gonna do it. But we gotta be smart about it. And we're not limiting ourselves, but we're definitely managing our money so we could divide it up properly and responsibly. We have another $100 dining out, eating out, take out, whatever it is. I put $100 over here too. So these can be our cheat day meals. This could be a time when we want to treat ourselves. Okay? When we're going out with friends, we're going on a date, going out with family. Next, I have $150 to save. Okay? We put that aside just because we have enough. Why not? We do it. So let's count. 1, 2. I'm just grabbing money. I don't know how much I'm grabbing. We'll see. Maybe I'll get better at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 120, 140, 145, 150. We have 150 to save because this is personal. And we don't want to go broke on just everything. We want to enjoy ourselves, but do a bit at a time so we really get the experience of working for our money and enjoying it. And then also see it not get wasted completely. And last but not least, I have $50 in investing. Whether that's stocks, whether that's cryptos, whether that's Forex, whether that's a business, whether that is in a hobby that you have, whether you love to do music or art or photography, whatever it is. It could be investing in yourself. This is just straight investing. This is putting money into something with the result of getting money back in return, learning a new skill, or just working more on your passions and your hobbies and the things that you love to do, or the things that you really want to do and work on and learn. So this is just to invest in that, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm at a weird angle, guys, so sorry if I'm counting a little off or it's too, much in the camera. Still figuring out the setup. That is 3 ways in which you can split up $500. Thank you all for watching. unless we're gonna put this back. So I can keep everything organized, okay?